Morning, friends. I'm kind of crabby, so I figured I'd do an energy practice, and it's been a really long time since we've done that, so I'm gonna do it here. A couple things for you to think about as you go through your day. Christine shared these on our morning Zoom. They are Lacey quotes or Lacey isms. If you don't know who Lacey is, she is doing that for beginners only program. Freaking awesome. I love her so much. But she said that, Christine said, Lacey said, it's like a train. You're building a foundation for fitness. But I also want to challenge that and remind you that every day you take action, even if it's just really small, seemingly inconsequential, like, does this even matter or count or add up or compound? Yes, it does. Every time you take a little bit of action, you're actually building your fitness journey is a foundation for your life, so that you aren't throwing your back out when you're reaching the back seat, so that you can carry your groceries in more safely and comfortably, so that you can run with your kids or take the stairs and not be out of breath. And it's never an overnight transformation, but if you can reframe you showing up to your journey instead of something like, I need to do this so that I look a certain way, or my clothes fit a certain way, or I lose a certain amount of pounds, if instead you're like, I'm doing this to create a foundation for a healthy, happy life, that can be a game changer, because that's what we're here to do, right? Is to live a happy, fulfilled, engaged life. And I don't know about you, but when I'm not on track with my fitness journey, I just feel like I'm sleepwalking through life. I feel this kind of sense of just meh and blah. And I have also, on the flip side, been really engaged in my journey and felt super alive and engaged and aligned. And it's not linear, and it's not like you're always going to be one or the other. Sometimes you kind of, it's real life, so it goes back and forth. But just something to think about, that your fitness journey, how you show up today, tomorrow, this week, this month, it really is about creating a foundation for a happy, healthy life. Yeah? Okay, so let's do an energy practice, shall we? Brianna, if you're not already following her page, she has so many great resources. And today she was talking about she's going to roll out a grounding series, which I'm super pumped for. But this is where we're going to start, okay? We're just starting here. I'm just tapping underneath my eyes. I might be a little higher, actually, if my glasses weren't on, but this is where I'm at. There's no right or wrong way to do this if you haven't done it before, or if it's been a really long time. You're just hanging out, okay? So this is follow your intuition, however long it feels right, okay? Now we're going to move to this area right below your collarbone, and you can tap or you can rub, whichever feels better to you. And as we go, you might sigh or yawn or laugh or nothing. It's okay. Here we go, center of our chest. Center of our chest. Just gonna tap. Okay, so we're gonna make cactus arms. You're gonna take your thumb. Where does it hit naturally? In the center of the sides of your, like below your armpit, okay? And I don't like to tap here, I like to gently rub. And maybe it's sore. Mine is really sore. If it's sore, it just means there's some energy there. Neither good nor bad, just, information. It's really sore for me. And if it is sore, you're just gonna give it a little extra love. You're not trying to rush it. You're not trying to force it or change it. You're just showing up for yourself. That's what this is, okay? Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna squeeze my shoulder, and I'm gonna come across the opposite side of my body. I'm gonna go all the way down off my pinky toe. I'm gonna go nice and slow the first time, kind of setting that intention, being present with your body, opposite side. If you're on a journey to reparent yourself or to soothe your nervous system, you could give yourself a little, imagine you're doing this to your kid, just like a gentle rub, like, you're doing a good job. I see you. I'm so proud of you. I did this so much on my Washington trip. I literally petted my arm. I'm so proud of you. Good job. We have to do that for ourselves sometimes. Here comes Bart. Hi, Bart. Hi, you here? Okay, so we've done that. Excuse me, pardon me, thank you. Now now we're gonna pull from behind, kind of your kidney. Yeah, we're gonna come across, same thing, off your pinky toe. If you're wearing shoes, that's fine. Whatever, you're just imagining. Okay, he's back. So we're gonna march. We're gonna march opposite arm, opposite leg. Bart, you're kind of blocking the people. They couldn't just see. I know you like energy work too, but here we go. Oh, I got a sigh there. Means I need it. If you're like, this feels super uncomfortable, maybe you need to start here, where you're simply marching in place, okay? Do this for a few rounds, and then as you feel like you can, you cross over. Cool. Okay, here we go. Crossing our legs, pretzeling our arms. You could rock back and forth if you want. You could even do this in a chair if you feel like you're gonna fall over. But we're just gonna breathe for a minute. Okay, so we're gonna unwind. Other leg goes in front, other arm goes in front. Okay, crown pull. So I'm just pulling apart my head, letting out whatever's going on. Just let it out. You don't have to brush it away. You're just letting it out. It doesn't have to hang out in there if it's not serving you. Okay, I'm gonna come down kind of the back of my neck because that feels good. I'm gonna come back up and I'm actually gonna pull. Imagine I'm cracking like an egg on my head and it's running down my face. And then I'm gonna cross my hands over my shoulders and I flick it off. One more time, coming down the sides of my neck, across my chest, and we're flicking it off. Flick it off, flick it off, flick it off. Okay, so let's go ahead and do lymphatic. This is my favorite. And I like to imagine I'm playing the piano on the outside of my arms. Okay, here we go, in our armpits. Oh my gosh, that's ticklish. Top of your collarbone. Top of my breast. Center of my chest. And I'm just doing this firmly, but you pick a pressure that feels right for you. Here's the bra line, underneath. A certain area feels sore. You can do it for longer, or whatever. Okay, back to where we first started, that spot. Maybe it will feel different. Again, no judgment, no thoughts about it. Just feeling how it is, okay? Okay, so now I'm going underneath my ribs. And I'm gonna come all the way to the sides of my ribs. And I'm just gonna give that a little bit of love. Okay, now either side of my belly button. Here we go, top of your bikini line. Sides of your bikini line. This is great, pretty lady stuff, UTIs. I will do this sometimes if I eat something that I'm like, I probably shouldn't have eaten that, like my body might not like it. I'll just give this whole area a little bit of love. Okay, now we're gonna go to your leg. Why is this so sore? I like to do one at a time, but you could do 2 outsides and just make it work for you. Okay, the other side. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and finger your belly button, finger between your eyes. We're gonna push in gently. We're gonna pull up. I'm just gonna hang out for a sec. You could also put your hand back here in that natural indentation below the base of your skull. So I feel like when I do the back, it always zips up. Like I always get the yawn more quickly. Okay, now we're gonna zip up. Most important part, okay? You're zipping up your energy, especially if you're feeling kind of crabby. We're zipping up our energy. And I like to pretend I'm zipping up my back too. Got rubber hands. I'm gonna shake mine off. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put one hand on my chest, and I'm gonna kind of pull my personal space bubble back to me. And then I could go ahead and push it away a little just to kind of inflate it. So like this is my space. This is my personal space. And then we're just gonna go ahead and just enforce your personal space bubble. Cool. Cool. All right, friends, if you did it, leave me a comment. Having a daily energy practice is something that has really served me in the past, and sometimes I do it more than others, but this is a great thing to like incorporate into your daily life. A little bit of self-care and just taking care of your energetic self, because she matters too. All right, friends, I hope that you have a great day. I can't wait to see you log your accountability. I'm rooting for you.